and in this stream we will be going over something very new here. I am going to try ASMR stories for the first time. Well, not only make ASMR EDM stories, but with ChatGPT too. Let me know if you want me to use Wikipedia or some other online source. Alrighty, now let's see. Before we get into this, make sure you, of course, like, comment, follow, share this with everyone you know, and subscribe. Alrighty, now let's try something out. So, let's see. What do we have here? I'm trying to think of a good DJ. Excision. Yeah, let's try Excision. Tell me a funny story about Excision. Let's try this. Okay, sure. Here's a funny wait, okay. Let's get into this. You can just use this as sleepy time stories, okay? Okay. Now here we go. Sure, here is a funny story about Excision. Excision was playing a show in a small town in the middle of nowhere. Now this guy, remember, Excision is in charge of one of the biggest festivals in the world according to attendance. Attendance, not capacity. Capacity is smaller than attendance. It is called Lost Lands. He also has Thunderdome Music Festival. And Paradise Blue in Mexico. Alrighty, so Excision was playing at a show in a small town in the middle of nowhere. The crowd was really into it, and the energy was high, and Excision was giving it his all, and the crowd was loving it. At one point, Excision was playing a particularly heavy track, and the crowd was going crazy. Love to hear that, Excision. Hard work, I tell you. That goes to show that hard work pays off no matter what. People were jumping up and down, moshing and crowd surfing. In the middle of all of this excitement, a guy in the crowd lost his pants. Oh no. I really hope that guy was wearing some underwear, cause Lord knows there's a lot of crazy shit over at these at raves, you know. The guy didn't seem to notice at first, but then he started to feel a bit chilly. Yeah, cold wind blows. He looked down and said that his pants were gone. He started to panic and he didn't know what to do. Excision saw what was happening and he stopped the music. He pointed to the guy and said, "Hey man, you lost your pants." I wonder if he had some underwear. Of course, I don't know if it was like some stripper underwear the guy was wearing that lost his pants. The guy was mortified, but he started to laugh. He picked up his pants and put them back on. The crowd cheered and the show went on. Oh, yay! The moral of this story is that even when things go wrong, it's important to laugh. Oh wow, oh my gosh. And if you lose your pants at a concert, just remember that you are not the only one. Okay, the end. Let's see. I'm trying to think of. Let me see who else. I mean, I don't want to break character. Tell me a story about Hero Bust. Shit. Lips. Tell me a story about Hero Bust. Let's try this again. I remember first hearing Hero Bust. I remember Jaws Ultra Miami 2017. He was a special guest at that time on the worldwide stage. I personally think that it is Maine. That's like his second home. Ultra Miami, because he's never. I don't know if he's ever been to perform at that festival that many times. Even though he didn't perform in 2019, I know of. Okay, alrighty. And I remember Raindrop Drop Top he was playing. I would have definitely been into that shit. Would have been that's in there. And then I remember he was smashing up a song. I guess you could start mixing a song with Bad and Bougie, with my bitches Bad and Bougie, cooking up dope with a Uzi, and then my brother's a savage ruthless, and then boom, this sick ass drop just came out of nowhere. Oh my gosh, that shit went fucking hard. I just hammed it and or looked at a track list. It said this song was by Hero Bust Movement VIP. VIP stands for variation in progress. Variation in progress. Now it's basically a little twist on when a DJ does. Is their own, like, kind of like a remix or something, but that's not what it is in this case. It's not a remix, it sounds like one. Kind of like I used to think VIP meant, in this case, very important person, and that only the VIP people at festivals can hear it. But no, that's not the case. That is incorrect. It's called Movement, MOVE space MINT. Not, it's two words. Move, like move out the way. And mint, like come take this mint. And then VIP, variation in progress. So that was like this. That shit went so fucking hard. The transition, I guess you could say, from Bad and Bougie to Movement VIP by Hero Bust. Bad and Bougie, oh my gosh. Tell me Alright. Let's try this. Okay. Here we go. Sure, here's a story about Hero Bust. Hero Bust was playing a show in a big city. The crowd was huge and the energy was electric. Hero Bust was giving it his all and the crowd was loving it. Oh, he was born in Atlanta in case you're wondering. Let's see. Let's make sure this is correct. Is this working? Okay, that's good. Yes, Atlanta, Georgia. I never really got to pay attention to him and his stuff, but I don't know if I don't think I've ever heard this. Is an American record producer, DJ, musician. His hip hop inspired bass music quickly garnered the attention of online media giants such as Rolling Stone. By something to post on MTV. Well, hip hop inspired bass. Well, from Migos to his stuff, and then after that, Jaws just stopped playing. He kind of then, yeah, he just let it sound died down because he had to say something, then play Better Off Alone by Alice DJ. So let's see. Eurobust. Yes. Well. Okay. Okay. So I have to check more of his stuff out. I do recall hearing some songs like in Crush Mode or so. I have to look more into him. I have to pay more attention to him. At one point, Eurobust was playing a particularly heavy track, heavy hard-ass bass, and the crowd was going crazy. People were jumping up and down and moshing, crowd surfing. In the middle of all this excitement, a girl in the crowd passed out. Why do you think that happened? Oh wait, I should try and do this, like only read the part because they don't really like. Okay. I wonder if the girl passed out because she was dehydrated or she needed something like that, or the dehydration. I mean the sun. That's why it's always best to drink your water, like the DJ. Somebody, man, since they were at Forbidden Kingdom Music Festival, which is going on right now, one of the people in the chat said, take liquid IV, it helps with dehydration as well as some stomach, get some food in your stomach. Europa saw what was happening and he stopped the music. That's a great way to, even though you shouldn't really say the show must go on, you have to always look out for everyone in the crowd. I don't know if this is proper, but if I don't know if I would say I'd stop the music, but I would I don't know if maybe just use the filter to drown it down, I guess, and then say, someone get that girl some help. But I can understand why he stopped it. I personally think it's the right thing, but there's nothing wrong with that at all. No disrespect to the girl that passed out. He pointed to the girl and said, hey, someone help this girl. A few people rushed over to the girl. Shit. They picked her up and carried her out of the crowd. Eurobust waited until the girl was safe before he started to play again. That's very good. Even though the show must go on, you still have to make sure everyone's fine and they're not hurt or anything. If they are, who's gonna have a great time? Exactly. One thing like that, if the person dies, that can ruin the entire festival. I know there was I think I can't recall what Electric Zoo it was, but let's see. Electric Zoo. Wikipedia. That somebody passed away from dehydration, or two people, and they had to cancel it the other day. Oh yes, that's a cancellation. Yes, that would have been a good thing, because if they did not cancel, I believe. Wait, was it? Yeah, the final day, if they did not cancel the final day, it probably would have been worse or so. More people would have died because their stuff, if you know what I mean, they give them out at these festivals. Some of them are like have fentanyl or so. So that's why they always say test your stuff. But this isn't meant to be like disrespect or anything. But don't. Some people say or just don't do drugs at all, which I can understand. That's just fine. A few people rushed over to the girl. They picked her up and carried her out of the crowd. The crowd went on, and the crowd was still going crazy. Beer of us knew that he had done the right thing by stopping the show to help the girl. That's, I mean, even if you were still being recorded, that's still the right thing to do. Making sure that the girl was safe. He knew that it was important to put safety first, even when you're in the middle of a great show. The moral of the story is that it's important to be aware of your surroundings and to help others when they need it. And if you see someone who's in trouble, don't be afraid to speak up. You could save a life. That is very true, especially at events like these, because people can, like I said, what I looked up, those deaths, like I said, from Electric Zoo 2013, for whatever reason. And people share on social media. Do not, if you see a bill or something going around, do not take it. After the show, Eurobust went to the hospital to check on the girl. He was relieved to find out that she was doing well. He thanked the people who had helped her, and he told them that he was glad he could be there for her. This is kind of like the Jonas Brothers meeting a girl that I think it was a little girl that she wanted to see them, but she couldn't because she was like sick or so. So good. Very wholesome. The girl was so grateful to Eurobus for stopping the show and helping her. She told him that he was her hero. Eurobust. Classic. Eurobus was humbled by her words, and he knew that he had made a difference in her life. Eurobus' story is a reminder that even the smallest act of kindness can make a big difference. That also is a way to say big things come in small packages. It's important to be aware of your surroundings and to help others when they need it. You never know when you might be the one who needs help. The end. So, that is very true. If you see something, say something, regardless of where you are or what's going on. I feel like this is, my god. Okay, let's see, what else do we have? Let me try a story about, who else? Let's see. Oh shit, wrong one. Oh shit, wrong one. Tell me fun facts. Fun. Oh, wait, no, wait. Stories. About Nightmare. Tell me an adventurous story about Nightmare. Nightmare, the DJ. I know. I remember I first heard him about Talk Too Much with B&B Rock. He performed at Forbidden Kingdom this year with Big Gigantic. It was not easy to get. I personally thought it wasn't easy to get into Big Gigantic, but so. Sure, here's an adventurous story about Nightmare. Nightmare was on tour in South Africa. I know he recently was in like Korea or Japan. He had just played a show in Lima, Peru, and he was headed to Santiago, Chile. He was flying on a small plane and the flight was bumpy. Nightmare was sitting next to a woman named Maya. She was a local from Santiago, and she was going to the show to see him perform. They started talking, and they hit it off. I wonder what that meant. I wonder if that's like, I'm trying to see, probably his friend, girlfriend, or so. This is gonna be interesting. The plane landed in Santiago, and Nightmare and Maya went their separate ways, but they exchanged numbers and they made plans to meet up later at night. Okay. I see what's going on here. I see. Oh fuck. I'm sorry. Fuck. Damn it. I'm sorry. Fuck. I accidentally kicked some shit, bro. My apologies. Nightmare went to his hotel and got ready for a show. He was feeling good and he was excited to perform for the Chilean crowd. I remember my Uber driver that didn't speak English was traveling from Chile. I also met a few people a few days ago traveling from Chile. Their child knew a little bit of English. The show was a success. The crowd loved Nightmare and he loved playing for them. After the show, Nightmare met up with Maya. They went out to dinner and they had a great time. The next day, Nightmare and Maya went on an adventure. They were hiking in the Andes Mountains. Hiking. They saw an amazing views, and they had a lot of fun. Nightmare and Maya spent the rest of their week together. They went to the beach, they went to the museums, and they just enjoyed each other's company. Nice. I wonder what Chilean beaches look like. Oh wait. Yeah, I wonder what museums are in Chile. Let's see what we have. Museums. Nice. What do we have here? Interesting. Okay. That's just some of them. I'm sorry, this shit is slow as fuck. Fuck out of here. We're not doing that. Go back. Alrighty. So, Casa Museo La Chascona. Número 1. Número 2. Museo de la Memoria y los Derechos Humanos. The Memorial Museum of the something human. Can't recall. Derechos. 3. Museo Chileno de Arte Precolombino. Museum of Colombian Art. Casa Museo like just gonna, I don't know what that means. Museum House of, oh, what does that mean in English? Let's see. In English. English. Let's see. I'm trying to see. Traduce here. I'm trying to find a translator. I don't know. Please. English to spin. No. Let's switch it up. It's supposed to be the word. Trying to find it. This shit's slow as fuck. Oh my god. My gosh, I meant. Let's see, let's see. I'm trying to. Oh fuck. It's giving me the not responding shit, is it? Oh my gosh. It's fucking up. Let's see. Spanish. Let's see what the word is. Chascona. Chascona. What the fuck? What is? I don't know what that is. Okay, but derechos. Rights. Let's see. Yeah, let's try this. Okay. Alright. Chile. Museum of Memory and History, Human Rights. Okay, interesting. That's interesting. Maybe they went to that kind of museum. We don't know. And the dinner near them. Those museums must be freaking authentic. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see what they had for dinner. Okay. Restaurant. Let's see. I'm trying to see. Amancebo peruano. A Peruvian dinner of Tritelas Henry Fuerte, something like that. Titia let's see. Okay, I wonder what the food must have been like there. The next day night, Miramaya went on an adventure. They went hiking in the Andes Mountains. They saw amazing views and they had a lot of fun. Nightmare and Maya spent the rest of the week together. They went to the beach, they went to museums, then they just enjoyed each other's company. I wonder what beaches are there in Chile. That's the playa, la playa. Playanas. I gotta stop with them. Yes. Let's see. Oh, mejores las 30 mayores, mejores playas del Chile. The 30 best beaches in Chile. El Hacho, La Lisiera, Cabancha, Pa Iglesia, La Virgen, Punta Choros, Totora, Nina, and Nakena. So it must have been one of those. This show was a success. The crowd loved. Oh wait, fuck. I'm sorry. When it was time for Nightmare to leave, he was sad to say goodbye to Maya, but he knew that they would stay in touch. I mean, if I would always try. I would try even like give people my contacts, especially if I get along with them. You never know; these people could be like lifelong friends of you, no matter how far you are. Nightmare's adventure in South America was unforgettable. He met a great girl, he saw amazing sights, and he had a lot of fun. He knew that he would never forget his time in Chile. The moral of his story is that sometimes the best adventures are the ones you don't plan. I kinda hate it, and kinda like irks when plans are like last minute, but sometimes you never know. I guess that's how you're getting out of your comfort zone, and that's like, I guess, try something you never tried, I guess, and that's where the comfort zone helps us to grow. The best things the best things are out of our comfort zone. When you're open to new experiences, you never know what you might find. Okay, I think this should be all for now. Anyway, make sure to leave. Alright, if that's alrighty, so I'm glad. I wonder if this put any of you to sleep. If it did, just let me know in the comments. Bernadette, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you like, comment, follow, and share this with everyone you know. The least you can do is share it. If you can't watch it, you can always listen to it too. 4/7 out.